Hey guys, this is Chris again at Auction Bandits. I am here today with the John Ellis Living Water Machine. Now, this is pretty much simply a profile thing because if you look at these machines online and you go to John Ellis's Living Water Machine site, you're going to see where he's been involved in all kinds of science that other people apparently are not supporting. However, as with so many machines like this that you're going to run across, what might seem like quackery to some has a cult following among others. So if you don't respect it personally, at least you got to respect it professionally. In other words, people will come on there and seriously ask you questions about this machine, about whether it has this part or whether it does this to the water, and you don't have to explain anything. Just say, look, I found this machine and I don't know what it does. And that's good because the people who are looking at this are going to be somewhat familiar with it, and they'll know where to go to find the information. This, to me, is a distiller. You got a water inlet here, and there's a power supply here, and you got a couple of heaters right in there, and it heats the water and runs it through a coil. But it does more because you got another water inlet here. Now, I haven't really done much research on how this thing works. You've got a little machine on here that has a little fan, and the fan is intended, the shaft goes down into the water, and I don't believe the fan does, but it spins when the machine's in operation. You have a separate plug for it. It's funny, the little fitting on the top there says Hayco on it, which you might know from the Auctionbandits site. Also makes some high quality German automotive toolkits for the cars, strangely enough. Anyway, the thing to do when you see these is to pick them up because they're horribly expensive when you buy them new. This one here, I don't even know if it's complete or not. People have asked me if there's certain parts with it. It came with a couple of instruction sheets. I guess there's the LWM4 and the LWM5. Mr. Ellis has worked to improve his machines over the years, and consequently the newer ones don't look much like this, and this appears to be a vintage unit, and I explained that to people on the site. But these machines are horribly expensive if you go to buy them, which means that you pick these things up and they can sell, as this one did, in the low 4 digits, even though it looks like somebody could make it in a shop. So just keep your eye out for this profile. It won't be that hard to remember. Big ball on the side, but in case you don't have, this one had the instructions tucked inside of it. In case you don't, and in case there's a little sticker on here, the sticker that says Living Water Machine, if that's not on there and it's an older unit, you might not have any kind of indication as what it is. So it'll be sitting there waiting for you to come and get it. That's how you work in this business. You know stuff that other people don't know. And oftentimes, all it is knowing what something looks like. You see something like this, you don't have to ask the guy if it works or not. The people out there, these machines are so expensive, people are going to buy these whether they work or not and fix them. So I was contemplating not putting this entry up there, but I figured, what the heck, if you ever see one of these, it's certainly worth going for. You get it for the right price. So there you have it. Chris Stevens, Auction Bandits. See you next time.